Hey, they ain't saying it's me, bro. I ain't getting y'all in trouble, but I'm Nova, so. We here. It's the What's the Word podcast. I got today, Skoot, take my picture.
What's up, what's up?
Local legend. Y'all know who that is, man. I don't really have to give big introductions to big names, right? Yeah. And then we got Steps Visuals right here.
Yeah,
that's
sir.
another big name.
Boys, man.
Another big name. So, what we want to give y'all today is kind of what we like to talk about, kind of behind the camera, right? Like, what goes on behind the camera? What is our opinion, right? Because we just all y'all see is us doing this. That's all y'all see, right? But y'all don't think we have a soul, right? Like, we just go home and edit and that's it. So we're going to get that going tonight. First topic. Who do y'all see as some top dogs next year in football season? Let's get straight to football season.
As far as like
some powerhouse schools.
High school
High school. Let's start local in the triad and then we can branch out a little bit.
Of course. I'm going to say my Reagan boys. Say Reagan. They was young. They was young last year. They get their quarterback back. Jacob come back. Yeah, so definitely going to be my Reagan boys. They went through their growing pains already. So a lot of them going to be juniors. And you're going to have some incoming sophomores, freshmen that's really good. You're going to have your veteran seniors. So they're going to be well seasoned this year. So it should be, the Reagan boys should take over for the most part.
So I'm going to piggyback off of what he said. But I'm going to name my top three. You know, Reagan, get their quarterback back, and they got some dogs back, some very seasoned guys. You know, John Evans coming back. He should have a big sophomore year. He already had a big freshman year. Yeah. My boy Seven going to be in there. You know, you got some receivers coming back. So, but I'm going to name my top three. I like Reagan, I like West, and I'm going to say Tabor. I'm going to rock with my Tabor boys because my boys are young. They ready to go.
So no East Forsyth?
I like East too.
Wait, so, okay, this is a podcast worthy here. What is East going to do now that Bryce Baker is gone? What are we looking at? I mean, they got Jair, right?
But I'm going to be real, though, think about that. I'm going to say top four then, since he threw East. I forgot about East.
Can't leave East out?
We can't never count East out. Cause look,
they got talent, bro. But they're going to figure out a way to use
They always
their
going to
talent.
figure something out.
Yeah.
Coaching, too. Coaching play a big role.
Yeah,
Coaching play a big role. So, yeah, they going to always figure
I
something
will
out.
say I believe a lot of what Bryce did, it had a lot to do with that coaching, too.
Yeah. Great coaching staff.
They've been winning for so long, so it's kind of like they're going to figure something out.
Yeah, when they coach. Yeah.
They're going to figure something out.
Everything. Yeah.
If I had to pick a team, it's going to be the Reagan boys. I'm not even saying that because I went there, but like
he biased.
They gonna be
I could be a little bit of bias, but I mean they was younger than everybody last year.
Yeah.
Like they had a lot of sophomores. I think we only had maybe 3-4 seniors ago. I might be gassing with the 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3 ago. That was really about it. Other than that, I mean, everybody was pretty young, like sophomores. Got a freshman running back. And then, you know, they're going to come in more seasoned. So, I mean, they got their taste of varsity, so they're going to be straight.
I like West, too. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah. See, West is like, they like half and half. Because we got to figure out that quarterback situation.
I like their defense this year. Their defense looking crazy.
See, but you got to think, like, they lost, I believe they lost.
Lose one.
You're losing 2 DBs.
Yeah.
So you lose D-Rod, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you lose Ferg. So I mean, you got to see.
Ferguson.
You got to see what that secondary look like. But I mean, for the most part, you got Hoodie going over there, which is Josiah Nicholson going over there. So I mean, he stepped up big for East Forsyth towards the second half of the season at corner. So I mean, if he wants to go over there and continue to play a little bit more defense, so I mean, they kind of not really like having that much of a drop off because he's a really good player.
Yeah.
So we got to see what they look like. Man, and West Forsyth is another school like they're not gonna be terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, they're gonna have like it might be to some people it might be a rebuilding year, but they're gonna be straight.
Always an athletic school, from what I've seen.
Yeah, they got long as they're gonna have the trenches. They always gonna have an O-line, D-line. So that's what they always gonna be straight because they're gonna have an O-line, D-line.
But I got a hot take, though.
What's that?
Like, it ain't a hot take, but I'm speaking facts. I'm going to go ahead and say this. We got to put more respect on 336 football. We got 2 coaches who won the chip in the past 5 years. So we got to shed some light on it. We got Willard and we got Tashawn Brown coming from Tabor. So we got to put a little bit more respect on 336 football, man. And
But
I'm
versus who though? 7-4
You said what?
versus who? I mean, and mind you, I'm a 336 guy, but versus who though? Like, bro, we get killed by 704 nonstop every single year.
Every year.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's
I mean,
Charlotte,
what
that's Charlotte area.
what
up there,
respect
right?
do we like? What respect can we really get if it's like we all losing at the same destination by the same area code every single year?
I mean, yeah, I respect it, but I'm just putting out what I said.
I mean, I get it though. I get it though. We definitely like. I would say 336 get overlooked as far as like throughout North Carolina a good amount, but like, I mean, we kind of be giving them reasons with just losing. Like,
too overlooked.
yeah, we be losing. I mean, outside of like, matter of fact, let me just say 336 as far as like Winston-Salem area. I'm not me personally. I'm not gonna count Grimsley, but shout out to them. But I'm only speaking towards like Winston-Salem. So shout out to Greensboro and stuff like that. But as far as Winston-Salem, like,
Piedmont area.
yeah, we get overlooked. So it's like, I mean, but we lose to the same spot every single time.
It's like there's a reason.
Yeah, we
Forgotten
we
about.
behind though. Like,
Yeah.
we behind the curve. We don't like.
Yeah.
We might need to look into middle school like middle school football and stuff like that. And we might need to really take middle school serious and let's try to get ahead of the curve. I really, you know what's so crazy? And the people who see this, because they know, like, I really focus so much on youth football. So the people that see this, I don't care. I'm always speak on it. Youth football wise, 336, we darn near running everything. Like, just about, like, in youth football, we just about running everything. I don't know what this transition from youth football to high school, like, of course, 704 is loaded, bro. Like, they got their youth football going crazy, but, like, 336, we go crazy also with youth football. I don't know what the transition from youth football to high school is. That little middle school gap from middle school to high school, but
Puberty.
it's like they just always take off. We just can't compete with them no more after that. I don't know
That
So
too,
like,
and then another thing, all our guys ain't staying in Winston. All our
Yeah,
guys
they
getting
going to
recruited to
bigger
go.
programs.
Like, we got Charlotte, we got guys going to Raleigh. We can't really keep nobody down here.
I mean, can I blame them though?
I mean,
If
yeah,
you
gotta
if I don't feel like you using me to the best of my potential, like
And I got the opportunity to go somewhere
Yeah,
else. I'm gonna go somewhere
that's-
else.
I mean, and I'm a person that's big on loyalty, but like, I mean, I gotta go. Like, I only got 4 years to make it count. So I mean, you gotta go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, because you're right, because it's really about getting to the next level at the end of the day.
Yeah.
A lot of people switch different schools and pride themselves on wanting to be winning and enjoying winning teams.
Now, see, I don't like that,
I don't
but
like that either.
I mean, I also like.
It's about getting to the next level to
Yeah,
me
yeah,
towards the end of the day. It's always about the next level.
I feel like in high school you could be that it guy. You could be the best guy on the team. You don't have to leave your team to get noticed. Like I truly know. I never believed in that because I've seen talent come out of schools that are like losing schools, bro. But you got this one motherfucker who's just setting records, breaking records. They gonna get looked at by somebody, bro.
Listen.
Somebody's gonna see them.
Listen, and I'm gonna say this: if you a dog, you gonna get found regardless.
Yes.
You don't gotta switch schools every year to get exposure.
Mhm.
Now, in certain situations, it do make sense to go ahead and switch. If you got a coach who not doing nothing for you, on like the recruiting wise,
Yeah.
go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
But we've had people who switch schools every year and still end up in the same situation that you was gonna be regardless.
Yep.
We don't need that.
See, I look at it a certain way. So when it comes to like switching schools, this is how I look at it. Like, and some people might be like, "Skoot, you sound crazy. Your 3 years crazy," but this is how I look at it as far as like football. So if you're an offensive player, most of the time I can understand why you switch schools, because a lot of the stuff on offense is more so it's not really, you don't really have control of that.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a receiver and we don't have an O-line or I don't have a good
You gotta
quarterback,
find a system that you
now
fit in.
I'm like, I'm being hindered. If I'm a quarterback and I don't have a good O-line, or if I'm a running back and I don't have a good O-line, yeah, I might have to transfer.
Yeah.
If I'm a defensive back, like, if I'm a D lineman, like, I can control if this man beat me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't have to go transfer schools and stuff like that to go play at, I want to go play here. Like, no.
Those are the real
I can be at the bottom of the barrel, like school, but as long as I'm handling my job at my end, like, on defense, like I could. You can control that.
Okay.
Offense is kind of a little tricky. I don't really like. I can see like like you gotta go because you just don't got the resources that you really need. Defense, like bro, you're a corner, bro. Just stop your man. Swim like beating you. Like half the time you a man to man, and a lot of coaches go 1-on-1 anyway. So like just you can control. Like you on D line, you at the end, you can control getting to the quarterback. Offense is kind of tough because like if you're a receiver, you don't got a good quarterback.
Play design and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
so
I
can see
scheme and the right.
Yeah, I can see that. And also, in scheme also matters if you like for defensive players also. So I'm not gonna just rule that out. But like I'm just saying, as far as like what you can control, like you can be a dog at a bottom tier school, like on defense, like you can control it. And I've seen it happen a million times. So it's like offense is a little more tough. So that's why I say it's a little theory with it.
Offense is like chess, bro. Like,
yeah, like
defense is too, but offense is like, yo, if you come out there with first of all the wrong personnel, because that goes with all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Come out there with the wrong personnel, bro. Your scheme is basically debunked, bro. Like you're not gonna be able to do anything you drew out. So
yeah.
I think that goes into it too, like with these trades. With trades, see, look, they got me thinking like the way I went to school in Cali, so I don't. It's a lot different. They didn't switch schools. They didn't do none of that. They stayed all 4 years, and it was either like you make it or you don't. I came out here and I see that the kids actually get exposure when they leave schools, and this kid's going here, this kid's going there. But I'm like, I wonder if that kind of gets in their head a little bit. Like, well, I'm going here, I'm gonna get this amount of reps, and then you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because we know how football is. Somebody outperform you one day at practice, you're not getting those reps no more. Like for a little while, you're gonna have to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man.
It's definitely tough.
So y'all been following basketball too, right?
Yeah.
And I know I've been working side by side with you all season, but sadly I'm not working anymore. Shout out to my Spartans. Who y'all see? Because right now, they in the
Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Okay, so
Elite
who
Eight.
y'all see as the I would say the top 2 contender for the spot?
For 4A East, I like New Hanover to come out, and on the West on 4A,
North Mac.
Man, I want to say North Mac,
North
but
Mac
I
rolling,
like Chambers. I like Chambers a lot.
North Mac rolling right now, man.
But I like North Mac too because they on the road, just like he said.
Like,
But
North Mac just rolling, bro. Like, and I feel like they're gonna. Don't hit me, but I mean it is what it is. I feel like North Mac. What they play Watauga next. What they play
Watauga next.
They're gonna watch them.
Yeah.
So it's like they're gonna be able to.
That's who took.
They probably gonna be able to take their starters out the game. Probably third quarter. They're gonna watch them, so they're gonna be able to relax and get ready for the next round.
I'm gonna give Watauga credit. And y'all
Definitely give y'all credit.
And y'all might hate me for this, but Watauga get active. That's facts.
definitely
I seen it in real time.
Oh man.
That's tough. They definitely got 2 of our schools up out of here.
Yeah, but our schools had the lead, so we gotta
Definitely blew up, but solid.
we gotta maintain leads.
Shout out to Watauga.
Playoffs, yes. Shout out Watauga for sure.
Y'all getting belt the ass next week though.
So Reesville is what?
2A.
2A.
I like Reesville overall in 2A, but
Yeah.
Reesville do have a tough matchup tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be out tomorrow, but Salisbury's gonna be
No,
tough.
they do
But
not.
I like Reesville.
No,
Look. He say no, they
No,
don't.
They do not, bro. Like,
I like Reesville coming out of 2A. I'm looking forward to seeing Reesville and Farmville running back
I
state
wanna see
championship.
Reesville move, bro.
They don't just get them the ring, bro.
Hey, now listen though.
Like,
Shout out
It's
Reesville,
already
though.
said and done.
cause I'm,
bro.
bro. It's like
Shout out Reesville though, cause they get active. Trust.
Farmer gonna put up a fight, but like everybody else, bro, it's like. Bro, just get in the ring, bro. I'm tired of saying that. I don't even want to say it like it's nothing crazy. Like,
who do
but,
Reesville?
like,
Visions, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, all their games look like highlight reels, bro.
It's just-
Like,
Hey, shout out Visions though.
Shout out Visions, but
all their games look like highlight reels. Every time they play somebody, they lobbing.
shout out to
dunking.
Reesville, y'all my people. So,
Good Lord.
but y'all definitely know y'all know how I feel, bro. I definitely wish y'all play a tougher schedule. I know it's y'all conference, but like them preseason games, I definitely wish y'all played. Well, not preseason, but them non-conference games, I definitely wish y'all go play way tougher competition.
But Reesville, I am mad at y'all because I ain't get to see the Lake Norman matchup. I've been big on that all year. I seen both teams. I needed to see that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like a little love-hate thing with Reesville. Like they cool, they definitely do their thing, Like I said, some people over there I rock with, but I just wish they'd play a tougher schedule. I just feel like they don't be playing no way. But I mean, they definitely do their thing. Though.
I mean, though, but it is on some stuff like control what you can control. You can't now. You can't control your non-conference.
So what are we
but
talking
I'm saying
about?
I'm saying they conference.
Why am I
schedule.
starting my season with Glenn High School?
Oh.
It was a tune-up game because they lost in football early. Don't do that.
Tune-up game.
It was a
Game is
tune-up
crazy.
because they
A
got
tune-up
upset in
game?
football. Keep it real.
We tuning up with Glenn.
That might as well be a preseason.
And Glenn.
It's a tune-up.
And Glenn, y'all kids, y'all know I love y'all, but I'm always keep it a buck. Real, bro. We tuning up with Glenn High School, bro.
Hey, Skoot,
And then we going to the. Man.
Hey, but shout out Glenn though. Keep working though. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
that's what's up for Glenn though, like, cause they didn't have to take on that challenge.
Glenn used to have a good program though.
When?
Football.
Yeah,
That's probably before
yeah,
I
they
was.
did.
Oh yeah. When I was in,
a couple
I had to
years.
figure out what sport
Shout
I was
out
talking
Coach
about.
Stevenson.
Yes,
I heard
Stevenson,
a good program for you.
Stefan, all of them, Dasan, Kiera Meredith, and then it was definitely some kids up after that. But that was like
now.
yeah. So that was like my but that was like my class. Around like this is like 2018, 2017 kids. Like I said, Kiera Meredith, Dasan Razad, Stefan. Yeah. They definitely had Glenn turned up around that time. So.
But if we on basketball, we gotta go 1A. We got a couple 1A schools still in around the area. We got South Stokes and Bishop McGinnis.
Yeah.
They got some tough games too though. South Stokes got Queens Grant. Bishop McGinnis played Carabian. Who you or you ain't on basketball no more, Skoot?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's tough.
I honestly feel like, I feel like South Stokes might fall this week. They're probably gonna fall. I think it come to it. Yeah. I really thought they was done when I went and filmed the Easter Randolph game. And shout out, my fault, real quick. Shout out to I believe it's Timothy, #1 for Easter Randolph, bro. You went crazy. I know you was a senior, so you went out with a crazy. I think you had 30, but you went out with a bang, bro. Like you went crazy. So I can definitely see them following this week. I feel like it might be over for them. Bishop McGinnis, I don't see them losing. I feel like
Carabian tough though.
they definitely is tough,
Carabian
but
tough.
I think Bishop McGinnis gonna get them, and then they gonna. But is Wilson Prep still in it?
They got eliminated second round.
Oh, that's tough.
What's the cell?
Nah, Wilson Prep.
Oh,
they was
okay.
a tough 1A school. So I definitely didn't keep up on the side of 1A on that side. So I don't know.
But then though 3A we got Smith. I like the Bill boys coming out, man. Real. I like
Deadly.
Smith coming out.
Deadly.
Hey.
What are we doing? Shout out to Smith, because I definitely, like I said, I got a lot of people that go to Smith too. Hey, shout out to Smith. And congrats on the big rivalry dub. But Dudley, let's just take this walk with me. What we doing? Why was he wide open in the corner? We'll see y'all next year. I don't know. Like, I don't get it, bro. He was just wide open. Like, I don't know if it, but I can get it though. Like, you just so excited, you probably think the clock gonna run out. Like, you excited, but you also trying to be alert. But like, he was just wide open in the corner. Like, and he knocked it down. So that's a tough way to go out. But I believe all those kids at Dudley are pretty young. So I think they got him for like another year or two, maybe. So they should be able to make another run at it. But that's a tough way to go out, because that's just not even really being 100% locked in. Like,
He was ready for football season.
Nah, but Smith though. Shout out Smith. I like Smith coming out of 3A, man. Shout out Caleb, my dog Caleb. He filmed for Smith, so yeah, shout out him. But Smith is tough, bro. Smith got a deep lineup.
Smith?
Ben
You got him
Smith
making
is
it?
tough. I got Smith going all the way.
Oh yeah, they cooked Friday.
Who beating them?
Don't they go play Chris?
Yeah,
Chris.
they washing Chris.
Matter of fact, that's 336 versus 704. Smith, I'm rocking with y'all. Let's get it. Go get the dub.
Nah, they gonna wash Chris.
Go get the dub.
I gotta post this in the
Go get the dub.
Nah, they gonna wash Chris.
Yeah, go get the
Everybody
dub.
play tomorrow?
Just for
Yeah,
just for
I
336.
gotta post this.
Just for 336, go get the dub, man. Go get the dub. But it's tough.
So, any other sports y'all been besides football, our sports? That's how they have to say.
Yeah, though. that's about it. I'm gonna get active this spring though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do track, lacrosse, and baseball. So y'all go ahead, hit me up. Go ahead and get me in motion. I'm gonna be out there. So man.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dabbling into more track. A lot of track this year.
I got a crazy question for y'all. What would y'all rather stay like, not money wise, if you ain't have to think about the money, but like culture wise and just kind of the industry? Would y'all rather like stay at the high school level, or would y'all bump up? Because I know in college it's mad people, it's mad media on the court and on the field, bro. Like there's too much going on, right?
And I'm gonna say this real quick. Youth football, I would never leave y'all. I would never leave. Like youth football, y'all. That's if you know Skoot take my picture. When it comes to youth football, that's my heart. Like I just love the little kids, bro. Like they fun to be around. High school, like the kids starting to get a little Hollywood. They start acting weird. I don't really like it, but them little kids, bro, it's like just like they just enjoy it, bro. They just
pure.
And when you film for them, bro, it's just they feel like they on real TV. So it's like it's just a different like love I got for filming youth football. Like the kids, bro, they don't care. They know they know I'm tough on them too. Like I crack jokes on them. I get on them like But
like you ain't gonna just be on the camera.
They know like youth football kids, like the kids that know like they know I'm tough about grades, like just being respectful and stuff like that. So like like youth football, I would never. I like going to just do like different like levels, like as far as like college and maybe like pros and stuff like that. Yeah, I probably would do it, but like as far as like full time, I'd never leave youth football.
That's where your heart is at.
Youth football is just it's just too fun, bro. It's just too lit.
Yeah, I think it's good to catch them before they not before they fully develop, but
it's like, it's just I don't know. It's just maybe because that's probably what I started, but like that's just like I don't know. It's just a different type of energy. Like they kids, like you just see it from flag all the way up to 13, 14 sometimes. So it's like it's just different type of connection you build with them, like year after year after year. And then they just see you out, and it's just like, oh, like, hey, Skoot, take my picture. So it's just a bigger connection with like youth football.
Feels a little more wholesome. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What you think?
Man, I think like a lot of people get into this for the wrong reason. I think it's really for like the exposure and the betterment of the kids.
Yeah.
So like if you in it and you chasing money and you want fame from it and this and that, man, at the end of the day it's about these kids, man. It's about getting these kids exposure. So man, I would do it if I had the opportunity. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But man, high school is where my heart at right
Trying
now.
to get them
Yeah,
right
man.
things.
I'm all about it for the kids, man. Because listen, a couple years ago, I was just a kid myself, and I was wishing, if I had the exposure,
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
We all talk about that. We like
because the camera,
that
it wasn't like it was there in high school, but it wasn't like popular how it is. Like
yeah, we only had Huddle back in the day,
bro.
Yeah, so like nowadays it's like, bro, you gonna get a cameraman out the blue, like, and I love it, but like back then we just ain't had no cameraman, so that's why I was kind of like
all of our big plays was either huddle or memory, honestly. Like,
yeah.
You just gotta remember that you did it.
You gotta remember
Like,
what you did.
And I've been old saying that because I graduated in 2015. That wasn't even that long ago, bro. But 10 years ago, bro.
Nah, you 2015.
Yeah, I'm pumped,
you
bro. That's
Nah, you
That's
I mean, we right around the corner, bro.
3 years later.
I'm 2019. I might not look like it, but
We still ain't had, like 2019, we still ain't had them cameras.
yeah, man, cameras ain't start coming out there after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when y'all parents had got the stimulus and stuff like that. Yeah,
them cameras definitely came out. Like I don't know.
PPP loans, a
Like,
bunch of cameras.
Like it was a certain few. Like shout out like the people you was really tapped in. Shout out to Winston Watch.
Oh, Winston Watch, OG.
Shout out to Winston Watch. You're OG. You definitely like you really was one of them first people that had the camera like going to all the games
and was everywhere doing it. And probably
like,
wasn't getting paid for
so,
it. But
definitely shout out to Winston Watch.
But we gonna shout out, man. Shout out Game of Inches, man.
Oh, shout out Game of Inches.
Shout out Game of Inches for sure.
That's the fam. But definitely got a shout out to Winston Watch, but they was like, but he was on there early. Like but I'm gonna keep it about. I can't even tell you what bro looked like, but he was just like, he was just everywhere.
He was everywhere.
Man, he's like the real pioneer from Winston.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But a lot of people wouldn't know that. Like,
So and where is he? He just disappeared.
To me, I just felt like I guess he just stopped posting. I really can't say. I don't know.
Now, I know how it gets as a creator. Like one day you just
So I legit
I
can't tell
dread
you
that
what
day.
happened though. So
I can't tell you, but if y'all go to his Instagram,
like
he got some elite memories. He got some coaches. He got some coaches.
Y'all go to Winston Watts Instagram. Tell him let's get on the What's the Word podcast.
We
Let's
gotta.
pick
I don't know. Is he even active? Like
Nah,
I don't know.
he posts
like,
on there. I follow him on my main.
Oh, okay,
Instagram.
okay. All right.
He posts
Shout
on
out to
there.
Winston Watts though.
Yeah, shout out
OG.
Winston Watts, like
Real
a
OG.
real pioneer. He was doing groundwork before anybody.
Yeah.
Shout out Winston Watts. Hey, if we get him on, he got some crazy
I
stories.
mean, hey, we would love to have you, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
this is the platform for what you started. So,
So shout out to
we
Winston
gotta do
Watts.
that, man. So, man, I for one, this fucking, I can't even shout this bottle out because I feel like I'm gonna get. Like, but shout out LeBron James, man. That's all I'm really saying.
Shout out Bron James. He big 50K. Shout out Bronny.
Yeah, man. Oh, nah.
Oh, the real
Now
LeBron.
the podcast could get started. What you say? You said
Shout out
Bronny?
Bronny.
Man.
Yeah, shout out Bronny.
Man, I need him on my Call of Duty team, bro. Got a parlay on that nigga, bro.
Shout out Bronny though. Next grade.
He's a gamer, bro. We not doing that. Shout out Bryce. That's what we doing. Shout out little Bryce, man.
See, I ain't gonna get on here and put no smut on
Don't give
nobody,
me
so I ain't gonna say what I want to say. But shout out Bryce.
Bryce, you got fun.
Shout out Maximus. Next up.
Hey,
He might be in a Lakers uniform in 2 years.
Hey, man.
Hey man, shout out to Black Nepotism.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna speak on.
Anything better than being Magic, son.
Shout out.
Or Dwayne Wade, son.
Yeah, yo, bro. Y'all know, all jokes aside.
Yo. Whoa, really though. Or Marcus Jordan.
Yeah. Then Bronny made his first three the same day. This motherfucker called a DUI, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, your dad
The
is
real
Michael
white,
Jordan, bro.
The real white. Shout out
Man,
Marcus.
bro.
Shout out Marcus Jordan.
I think we know who that is.
Shout out Bronny though.
Yeah, shout out Bronny. You know what? After that, shout out Bronny, bro. Yeah.
Time Bronny up with
Yo, you a kid, bro. Hey.
Time having Bronny and EJ is Sochi Santana in the same conversation.
And Marcus
It's
Jordan.
diabolical.
But look,
Crazy.
It's a crazy.
They in the same. They technically in the same class. Like they're the kids. Like they're the athletes' kids.
Boy, you
so.
a nut, boy. Hey, you's a nut, boy.
They got it. Bronny's at the top of the class though. What's with the? Okay, so y'all know my interviews that I do, post game interviews.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know them. I like to hype shit up, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I missed the competitive edge of sports in high school before we had the cameras.
Yeah.
Where it was like, yo, we playing at school and like it was really hype without cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that I bring the cameras out and like you said, some of these interviews, I want to know if these boys got media training because you can't make it to the next level without that either. That
for
will
sure.
mess you up too. So, with that being said, how do y'all feel about comparisons like the one that I did? I'm not going to speak on the exact comparison, but like, how do y'all feel about comparisons and making these athletes speak on how they compare to another player? Because all it is, that's all the scouts is doing, right? Like, they comparing them, so.
I got this one first.
You know?
So my take on that: actions speak louder than words. See, I wouldn't stir up no type of controversy or nothing like that. I'm gonna just let them prove it. People prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, actions always speak louder than words to me. So I just let the kids prove it.
But you don't think controversy is in the nature of the human mind? Like, I wonder if this person is better than him. Just like we say all the time, I wonder if Michael Jordan is better than LeBron. That's a natural thing to compare two athletes. So
It's a natural question, but I also do feel like as a media outlet, if you're looking in the best interest of a kid, sometimes it can get crazy. And maybe some kids will be like, oh, he against me, when in real life he not. This year I've had a situation like that. I'm not against nobody, but facts is facts.
right.
I'm not against nobody,
Right.
but facts is facts. And listen, man, I look at every kid the same. But if you gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat with you. So I'm gonna be realistic, but I'm not gonna ask all the tough questions. Now other media groups might.
We will.
Hey,
We will.
They will.
We will get on you.
But I
because-
won't. I'm gonna let the kids handle that because, like I say, at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words.
That's right.
But that's all I got to say on that, man. Skoot, how you feeling?
Let you Skoot.
See, you kind of deal with this a lot in youth football. Like when I say you deal with this a lot, like this kid is just better than this kid. Like you deal with it a lot. But me personally, I mean, I can see how like. I mean, I kind of never really seen like the problem with it. Now let's say it was like in a negative way. But like in sports, bro, that's what happens, bro. Like people's gonna have a certain preference they want. Like it is what it is. But that's how I always look at it. It's like, bro, you're gonna have a certain preference. Like this kid might just be better than you. You might like the way he played. Like it's okay. That don't mean like you don't. I always look at it, if you feel like if you start feeding into it, like why you comparing us? Why you comparing us?
You're not locked
Man,
in.
you like why
You're
do you
not locked
really
in.
why do you really care? Like why do you
Yeah.
really matter? Like I look at it as a way like y'all think he better than me? Okay, like let me go show you. Let me go prove it. Like
Right.
But you also have them people like, which is cool. Like there's some way some people look at it like, I don't got to prove myself to you. That's cool. All right, but don't get on me about my opinion of you though.
For me as a media
It
outlet, I
happens.
think it's fair to give them that platform to say that versus just stamping them as, that's just a kid with some talent. I mean, some of these kids, they be 18 years old, they be becoming grown men soon and getting offers to be grown men. So
Yeah, facts,
why not
facts,
speak like a grown man? And honestly, if you say something wrong, I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna post it.
I think it's just.
Like,
I think it should be at certain levels.
Yeah, like
youth,
seniors and
like youth football. I don't really like it in youth football
Because
it's just they
And they kids at the end
they
of the day,
so
bro.
I don't really like it in youth football.
they mind too innocent for all that.
Yeah,
So
so they
let
don't really
kids
be
be
on.
kids,
And
yeah.
like I said, the parents really be on it about the.
Not everybody is
kids.
Bunchy Young. That's
So
that's
I
basically how I'm
definitely
saying
can
it,
see
yeah.
like how dad can be a little tough, but I say high school is it just happens, bro. Like bro, like it is what it is. Like, you okay?
Cause they be having barstool after barstool after barstool page, bro, and they be going crazy.
But
on the
listen
Barstool
though,
page,
but listen,
bro.
here go the thing I was gonna say about the barstool. Barstool ran by kids, we adults. So
Yeah.
let's kind of act.
Yeah,
professional
Yeah,
manner.
for sure.
And I'm not knocking nobody who do that because I mean it's your platform and you run your platform how you run it. But at the end of the day, let kids be kids and let's just be adults.
Yeah,
and
for
that's
sure,
how I
for
feel
sure.
about it. It's like I don't want to get if a kid beefing. I don't want to be in the middle of that. Y'all kids, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not on that. with
honestly,
y'all.
a kid shouldn't, like in the world of sports though, a kid should not be beefing over professional questions.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just,
like honestly,
I think
with
it's more
real
so
training, like
it's just more so that it just get to their
it get to that, but that's kind of what I want because a lot of these kids, man, when they done with their games and shit, they mind not on these sports no more, bro. Like they mind on what's going on at home. They're not thinking about the future that they gonna have when they gotta answer these questions in front of bigger cameras, bro. So when they get there, we see it all the time. Look at Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Look at Travis Hunter. That man get on camera and granted, great talent, amazing talent, but he don't have no media training, bro. And he gets on there and says things that he shouldn't be saying. Now, if you prepared him for this at the high school level, right? And I've seen his high school videos. I've seen his little interviews or whatever. If that was a thing, because that really wasn't a thing at that time. Same with all. Like the cameras wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If that was a thing, I guarantee you we wouldn't know about that whole situation with this girl as much as we do. Because now it's a thing to get on camera and show your face and show
with the
everybody
streamer,
your business.
with
You
the
know what I'm?
streamer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I blame social media.
but that's why I want to do sports professional things so that it's not a joke to everybody. Like, oh, look at Travis Hunter playing Call of Duty. Let's ask him about his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you gotta protect yourself from shit like
I
that,
feel
bro.
you,
Like,
for sure.
like, answer the interviewers that you know just watched your game for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's the people who really know about what you putting in work for. You know, like, I might ask you a question that's going, damn, bro, that stung a little bit. But I guarantee you that chat on Twitch is going to be a lot more unforgiving than me. They're going to ask you things that, and that's what everybody wants to do. That's what every athlete want to do. They want to stream, want to make that extra money. So I'm just trying to get y'all ready to have y'all face out there. So
It's just case by case. Like
yeah,
like some kids will take it like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna show y'all. Like, y'all wanted this to be a comparison. Like, okay, cool. But like, no, and just like I said, you're gonna have some kids that handle it like they gonna respond with that media training. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, I mean, I respect your opinion. You know, they're gonna feel how they feel. They go out there and show it. But like I said, it's just every kid is different. Like everybody's different. So you might have some that take it like a negative way. Like, oh, you trying to compare them to me? Like,
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I mean,
And I'm gonna say this to those guys: don't ruin your opportunity thinking like that. Because when we ask questions, it's not to tear you down personally. It's for you to have a chance to speak and not just be the athlete on the court with numbers. So we want to hear what you have to say about your grind and what you have to say about what's going on. Y'all not just, like we said, a number. Y'all not just a statistic to us. We want to know what y'all thinking on that court.
yeah, for sure. So,
I think feedback is very important in that sense, but
Kids. We don't have to be gangsters, bro.
yeah.
oh, thank you, bro.
We don't have to act like that. We are young black men. We don't have to post guns and we don't gotta fit in with the crowd. We don't gotta do drugs. We don't gotta do none of that. Like I'm saying
I've been
this.
saying that for the longest.
I'm saying this, kids. And I know a couple. I'm not gonna put y'all out there, bro. It is okay to be yourself and just play sports. It's okay to want to read books. It's okay to want to be smart. Bro, you don't gotta try to fit in with nobody else or ride nobody else wave. Somebody doing something negative, it's okay to walk away, bro. And that's all. I'm gonna keep it short.
Followers.
Yeah, and then what he said, it's okay to be a leader, bro. We don't have to do what everybody else doing because it look cool. We don't gotta try to fit in with a group because it look
Create your own
cool.
lane.
Be yourself, create your own lane, be authentic. Because being authentic is gonna take you further
Way
than what
further.
any of this is gonna take you. And I'm gonna say this, and I know y'all that heard it before. Out here in these streets, it's only two things: you're gonna be dead or in jail. So listen, man, take school serious. Be yourself, be in your own lane, and do what you're gonna do. We don't have to be.
But
We don't have to be the next generations of YNs.
that's a fact.
Be yourself, bro. Go ahead.
Some of y'all, bro, I know y'all families. I know your families. Like,
mama boy.
like, bro, like I be knowing a lot of y'all families. Like, bro,
Stop playing.
Bro, you stay up the street from me. I'm in the suburbs.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say that, like, bro, like
bro, we don't gotta act like that, bro. It's
Y'all-
okay. Like,
y'all boys grew up 2-parent homes. Y'all can ask y'all parents for anything. Y'all don't get it. Y'all gonna get it. So what's up with acting like we from the slums or we had to struggle to get it and do this and do that? Like, bro, that's not cool. It's cool going to school, getting your education. It's cool. It's cool being different. It's cool going to college for 4 years and graduate. That's cool. Cause listen, all this stuff y'all doing now, later on, it's just gonna lead you down to somewhere you don't want to be. And that's just free game for me, man. Listen, and how Skoot said, listen if you want. If you don't, bro, you're gonna have to learn your lessons and bump your own head.
Go crash out, bro. Look, it's on.
We still
Go
gonna be
crash out.
we still gonna be doing
Real
this.
thing. If you don't want to listen, hey, I'm gonna still be right here with the camera, traveling the world.
You would think back in elementary school, kids got this right. Where it's like you get in trouble and you get to see everybody else have fun. That's literally what happens as an adult. You get in trouble and you get to see everybody else have fun. That sucks as an adult. Like it's not fun at all.
Yeah, and don't ruin your life making mistakes you can't get back.
For sure.
For sure. It's a lot of stuff can be avoided. But I'm going to just say that to say this. Listen, you don't got to listen, but don't say I didn't tell you. I'm all about pushing positivity and peace. We don't got to do none of that. We don't got to fit in. We don't got to smoke because your homeboy Daryl smoking.
Right.
Be yourself, bro. It costs no money to be yourself, bro. And that's the last thing I'm saying. It's free to be you. And that's all I'm going to say, bro.
Yeah, you can't get no realer than that, man. Can't get no realer than that.
I could dig that. So y'all got any upcoming announcements y'all want to give? I know you got a lot. We ain't talking.
Hey,
but I don't want to leak what he got going on. But this a hardworking man right here. You got some stuff coming up too. Bro, these are some two. Y'all gotta watch out for them. So I mean, I don't know if y'all want to give them a little sauce.
I was just right now. I'm just chilling right now. Just rocking out with 336 Elite 7on7. Shout out to the fam. Like I said, I'm gonna pick up on some track. I got a lot of big projects. Definitely switching around. I know y'all been asking like, oh, Skoot, you haven't been posting on YouTube in a while like that. Like, nah, I got some really big projects that I want to switch my whole content game up. And I just didn't want to I kind of didn't want to. Well, the people that don't know, like when I was doing youth football games, like bro, I was out there every game. I'm sitting out there every weekend. I'm probably, no exaggeration, I'm probably doing about maybe 15 games on a weekend. So it's like I'm traveling, hitting the road, and it's kind of like I kind of didn't want to do that anymore. I kind of want to just like pick really high quality games. I really like short films, like documentary type series. So as y'all that follow me already, kind of already been seeing me like post more like vlogs, like episode type series and stuff like that. I just wanted to switch my content up.
You was traveling with the team, right? That was
yeah.
Okay,
So
I like that for you, bro.
Yeah, so just switching the stuff up. Like I got a lot of stuff up. But, I don't really care because I don't really care to share to share it because it's like it is what it is. Bro.
Y'all see it when it comes.
Yeah, it's more so yeah. Got a lot of big day in the life coming up with a lot of college athletes. So just following around, like just doing a lot of, like I said, docu type series and stuff like that. So definitely working on some big projects coming up. So I'm gonna start creating my own like movies and projects and stuff. So just working on some stuff. Try to get with game interest.
He trying to get with the fam, man.
We get with the fam, man. So we get with them when football comes back around. So it's gonna be fun.
So yeah, so like I'm winding down a little bit. Basketball season coming to an end, but I'm gonna try to get out and do the other sports. I know y'all been requesting and asking. So like lacrosse, baseball, track, man, get at me, man. I'm gonna start doing more for y'all. I'm gonna get out a little bit more, man. I kind of be stopping after basketball season, man. I be drained a little bit, man.
Oh, man.
But listen, man, I'm gonna keep putting in the work for y'all. I know y'all appreciate me. I appreciate y'all. So I got some stuff coming soon, man. Y'all just keep a lookout for me, man.
I actually got a quick question.
What's up, man?
How did both of y'all start filming?
Go ahead. My answer's wild as hell, so.
Really, how I started, bro, I really can't even tell you. But one day I just said, dang, man, photography kind of cool. Then it went on, dang, man, I want to do video. And then I just kind of found my own lane. So figured out something for myself. So I just ran with it. And, man, I am where I'm at. I did a lot of work, but it's still a lot more work to be done. Hey, it's always room to improve on anything you do and get into. The grind never stops. So, yeah, that's about it for me.
He said, "Wow."
Try to it would. I had to think about it.
He said, "Wow," like he on
It's
some
getting okay. Look, it's getting wild because I'm gonna tell you where it started, and I'm gonna tell you where it's going. It's getting. I'm gonna tell you where it started. I'm gonna tell you where it's going. It's getting crazy, bruh. So it started. Everybody wanted to be a rapper at some point in their life, right? I wanted to rap, and I've been working with artists for a while. So I decided, there's not much to music without visual representation, so I need videos. Problem with living here in a small market for that is there's not too many rappers here that want videos.
Y'all can't rap neither.
And y'all can't rap.
Y'all can't rap.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, it's a lot of rappers, and I don't want to get too on some other stuff, bro. But y'all need to get a job.
Yeah.
We don't need rappers, bro. We need doctors. We need nurses.
I need somebody to get my fish fillet out in time, bro. Like, I don't need you freestyling in the walk-in, bro. Make my sandwich, bro. That's what I need.
We need
bro.
dentists. We need plumbers.
We need crew people at McDonald's, bro. We need everything, bro.
We don't need rappers.
Nah, yeah, we don't. So.
And then I'm gonna say this: we don't need more cameramen either.
Yeah, but we need more editors. That's what we need. We need some more editors.
Facts.
I will beg and plead for editors. Like,
I ain't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you straight. But yeah, I'm rapping and making music for people. Try to get that audio or visual representation going, but not enough market. And there's a sports game every week, so why not step into sports? There's a lot of motion going on. I feel like if you could shoot a sports game, you can definitely shoot a music video. I mean, you get a lot more time and it's a controlled environment. So, one thing I will say to all camera people, if you're going to start somewhere and you don't know where to start with some sports. I mean, that's just me personally. I would say start with some sports.
You can get through a lot of trial and error with that.
Trial and error, and if you shooting music videos, you can't mess up nobody's music video.
Yeah.
Because then the people gonna be looking at you like, bro, I paid you this, and you messed up my shoot. What's up with you, bro?
So.
With sports, man, you can kind of go out freelance, do your own thing, figure out what you do.
Because people going to appreciate it regardless because you're covering it.
Because you're covering it.
Yeah. It's a part of the game. Like,
trial and error, man.
You're going to go through that phase when you're trying to learn how to color grade, where you're trying to learn how to export and just do certain things a certain way. Like, where you're trying to find that perfect lens for what you're shooting. So, I mean, Like, to all the videographers that's in my DMs, like, bro, just keep shooting. Like, I never take down none of my videos. All my videos are still on my page. You can see where I started and where I'm at now. And I still, and y'all see it on my story, I still say my stuff is terrible. Like, but that's just because I'm just such a hard critic of myself.
And progress is important.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but I can also, I'm not going to be oblivious. Like, I see, like, you know, the quality's got better. Like, my work, you know, it looks better. But, like, you're not going to start off perfect. It's not going to be 10-10. Like, it's not going to be the best thing smoking. It's okay. It's just, like, you're going to have to go through that. Like, why my video look like this? Like,
or did I get this play? Oh, my camera wasn't recording.
Oh, never. Oh, one thing I will say. Never ever compare yourself to nobody else. Like that's I literally catch people doing that all the time. Like, oh, they got that, like, my videos don't look like that. It's not going. That's the best thing about it. You know, one thing I really learned about filming and videography and photography, there's no perfect image or video. There's no specific way. I done seen videos in 360p get 100,000 likes on Instagram of a dunk or a pass. Or it don't matter.
It's the substance.
I done seen the clearest or the crispiest videos get no love. It don't matter. Like, just pose.
Yeah.
It don't matter. There's no perfect way for your video to look. Yes, people will have their preference, but it's a whole audience for everybody. It's some people like that don't like. It's matter of fact. For example, I have my stuff looking so professional. Like, I tried to hop in the skateboarding community, and they wanted it just regular raw, like just like out the camera. So they didn't want it like edited and stuff like that.
Were they gonna grade it themselves?
Nah, they just want it.
That's the look they wanted.
They want it like it's like a regular.
The cinematic look.
Yeah,
with
they don't really got to be cinematic. It could just be their hey,
raw
your
fire,
phone, like,
look, hey, cause them boys get it out the mud.
yeah. So it's like never
ain't
let
nobody covering them. Them boys ain't complaining.
Yeah, so it's like kind of never let nobody be like make you feel like it's a perfect way for your video to look like. Like, if you want to use a certain,
you got Van Gogh and you got Da Vinci. I mean,
yeah, so it's like
two different artists, bro.
It's just whatever makes you happy, whatever like you feel comfortable with your work. Like, bro, just go with that and post. And mind you, this is somebody who don't be posting like that.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna go off of what he said.
But just post, bro. Don't ever just, if you're not gonna post, make it because you just don't want to post. Like, don't make it because another you keep seeing other cameramen work.
Out.
Yeah, you seeing other people's like work, and it's just like you don't feel like you can compete with that. Like, no, bro, because your video be the one to take off. I done seen it. Like, I done been beside somebody who got the way better camera and quality than me, but my video to be the one to take off.
Yep.
It is what it is. It just happens, bro. So you kind of like never do that though. But like, you can go if you're not gonna post it and you just chilling. That's okay.
You can't miss a shot you don't take, man.
Yeah, facts. You gotta,
Hey, Kobe.
Like, you gotta shoot.
Real Kobe said that, boy. Hey, Kobe in the gym shooting.
You gotta shoot.
He don't care who looking.
Now, that's definitely interesting how y'all started filming.
Yeah, man. And then where it's going, the wild part, right?
Where it's going, cause you never know where
This
you
is
might
going on
end
my
up.
page, bro. But where it's going, I might be shooting OnlyFans content pretty soon.
I was already.
Hey, y'all, I'm not collabing in that.
Director Nova, you might see him in a collab, bro. Stop playing. He might. Like, nah, bro. I don't want to
Hey, that's great.
I don't want to get him in trouble. Look, nah,
Hey.
but I really am gonna start shooting OnlyFans content because the parties that I record already get so wild, bro. Why not? Like, that's $1 million industry right there. I don't want nobody. I'm filming with a 70 to 200. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I don't want to be up close on nothing. I'm filming from the corner of the room. I'm not getting close.
Hey, what's the word, bro? Come a little closer, bro.
Nah. I'm not doing that. What that nigga Trey Rag says? Zoom in on the balls, Trey. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. I'm gonna be on the other side of the room, 70 to 200. Y'all do y'all business over there, and we gonna get the OnlyFans.
Hey, bro,
That's
get this
how we
angle over here, bro.
Nah, we not doing that.
You gotta get that low angle, bro.
Hey, get the 18.
Cause the moment I see something
Get the
go
18
on my
millimeter,
lens,
bro.
the moment something get on my lens,
Grab the 8mm.
it's a
Fish
wrap.
eye lens.
Get the fish eye lens, bro.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
Hey, but nah, real though, on a serious note, shout out to all my up and coming videographers, man, photography, man. Just keep grinding, stay with it. Cause listen, I'm not perfect myself. I make mistakes every day. I didn't say this more than
still
once.
do.
I mess up all the time. I still make mistakes. I'm not perfect. To y'all eyes, I might not have the perfect stuff, but it's all about getting out and trying, man. And like what Skoot said, man, about posting, bro. I don't post at all. I don't post.
He really don't post.
Y'all, I don't post at all, y'all. But listen, man, I'm out here, man.
Yeah, he said, but he be out here active.
I ain't gonna lie.
His work.
I
No,
figured-
hold on, my fault. Don't let him fool y'all. His work is definitely posted. It's just not on his page though.
Yeah, you know, we know where your work
his work is
at.
posted every day, but it's just not on his page. So
It's
it's
just
just
not on
like,
my
You know what I
page,
figured
though.
when you post something? Oh, this nigga made some money.
Hey, listen though, I make money and still don't post. Send it
Like,
straight
here go
to
your
the
video,
client.
like,
yeah. Send it straight to the client. But
No
man,
watermark?
Nah.
You just mix it in.
Hey, you paid for it, homie. You know,
That's how we trying to get down, man.
don't collab me either.
you gonna be looking grits when I don't collab.
Hey, y'all really start looking at. Hey, I know some of y'all been peeping like my page. I stopped collabing. I'm not collabing
Yeah, I'm
with
about
none
to
of
start
y'all.
doing that too. Cause
I
I'm getting
promise
tired
you.
of seeing XXX didn't accept your invite to collab. My post doing 10K. Next time I'm not even gonna invite you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just gonna be out back.
I just
Hey,
stopped
y'all
collabing.
be acting Hollywood. Too,
Hollywood, bro. Look, man.
Hey, man, listen though, it is. Shout out all my. Hey, a job is a job. Don't ever let nobody treat
Nah,
you
yeah,
how they
facts. But don't act Hollywood and you still in Winston. It just don't make sense, bro.
Because if you don't got, I ain't even gonna say D1. If you don't got no hoes, stop acting like that.
That's
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to help you.
Even with the offers, bro. Who wants to go? I'm not even gonna do this, bro. I'm not gonna do this.
Hey, he getting rated R. We might even
Yeah,
end it.
we're not gonna do that. I'm just saying, be nice to us, right? We a community. We care about y'all. Y'all just heard. We care about y'all exposure. We want y'all. We want the best for y'all. Not one time did any of us say anything about money. Like we ain't money hungry cameramen, bro. This is a expensive hobby. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
we do this out of you know the love. I do this for the love, but I'm a little tough love. So if you weak, I'm not doing it for you. So
I definitely.
Nah, I agree to
I
that.
feel
I'm
that.
not
I
wasting my
definitely feel
time
that.
on that, bro.
But I'm gonna tap into what you said. Man, we ain't doing it for money. I work a full-time job. I don't technically have to do this. Like I make money and I can be doing other stuff to make more money than what I'm doing. But like I say, I'm doing it for the kids, man. I want to see y'all make it out. It ain't about. It's not. Everything in life ain't always about money, man. I'm looking out for y'all, man.
Because we want to do the stuff for y'all that we just said it. Like, we literally didn't have this. So now that we have the tool and the ability to do it for y'all, it's like, bro, why not be there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But one thing I'm always say is, some of y'all don't need no mix. Let's talk about that. Let's really talk.
Facts,
If we gonna
though.
talk, bro.
Let's
Like,
talk though, boy. Let's
hey,
get
bro,
into
some
it.
of y'all, because I come from an era where like we didn't have it. Like you had to be like really cold. Like, and that's cool. Like, bro, I was, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I was like all real. Like, nah, bro. Like, but in the era, like when I was in high school, bro, you had to be cold
you
to
get
get
2
a
tackles
video,
a game,
bro.
huddle
Like,
not posting.
like, bro, but like, I'm like, bro, everybody, and mind you, and y'all know, and y'all kids, y'all know how I am, bro. I'm tough, but I love y'all to death. But everybody don't need a miss, bro. You had one deflection, bro. You ran the ball for 3 yards. I'm not finna go slow-mo this for 60 seconds, bro.
Hey y'all,
pack that shit up,
hey
bro.
y'all, he won't. I will though. So if y'all, come shop with
Nah,
me.
just tell your dad to get down on the field with a video cam, because that's what y'all be thinking we are sometimes, is the daddy with the video recorder, and we not, bruh. We're not going to record you
Everybody just
celebrating with the team after they just did all the work. We're
Everybody
not
don't
doing
want to
that.
miss, bro. It's just, but I get it though. You don't want to be left out. But like, matter of fact, let's put it like this. Everybody don't. I'm not gonna say everybody don't need a miss. Let me restate that. At least wait till it's an actual like you actually got a good amount of clips, bro. Y'all be wanting to rush to social media so fast.
Well, you said
be
authentic. Like we
Yeah.
gonna mix you if you did something, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but y'all
if
be
you did
y'all
it, we
be
gonna
wanting
get
to.
it.
That's
Like,
how I had to tell somebody this the other day. I'm like, why don't you just wait until like maybe like half the season and get one mix where you have a bunch of clips instead of just trying to go crazy for a weekend where you only had like 3 or 4 clips.
and you gonna ask me again next week. Like,
Yeah, and you're gonna come right back next week. Like, but it was just cool. Cause I'm all about the bread, but like it's sometimes it's just it don't make sense. Also, I wanted to make sense. Like I want your videos to actually look
Distracting yourself.
Because y'all be wanting 1,000 clips of B-roll and no highlights.
Y'all be wanting 100,000 views and don't be having 1,000
hey, I know.
yards.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and say this. I know y'all finna go start looking at this. Y'all finna go start looking at some highlight videos. Hey, look, stop for you videographers and y'all. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna videographers. I love y'all to death. I ain't gonna speak on y'all. Y'all athletes, them basketball mixes. I do not want to see 50 seconds or a minute of y'all just dribbling in warm-ups or hitting a crossover move before we even get to one bucket. I'm on y'all. The jig is up.
That's the B-roll warriors right there, man.
Yeah, like,
bro.
bro, I done seen the fake dunk and it clipped to him hitting it between, and then he hit it behind the back, tween, and then he doing the intro walking out.
What we call that in the filmmaker? Composition. That's terrible composition.
Cut it out, bro.
Like,
Hey, the jig is up. Cut it out. Cut it out, bro. We had 50 seconds of you dribbling and you ain't hit a bucket yet. You wasting my time.
Because his camera
watching your
wasn't
video.
when the buckets was getting dropped.
You wasting my time watching your video. So the jig is up. It's over with. I peeped. You just dribbled. You hit 5 combos before we got to one bucket. And the one bucket was a fast break layup.
I love my student sessions. But come on, man. Some of the student sessions I seen this year was weak.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. What about my Tabor boys?
Weak.
No.
Weak, bro. Compared
Shout
to
out
back
my
then,
boy,
bro.
Okay.
Come on, man. I forgot my boy name. He got the
Tag?
black hair.
Oh. The only, Elijah. Is that his name?
No, he got the black hair.
Matter of fact, let me ask you this.
I'm gonna put you in the camera, bro, because shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Real quick, while you find that, let me ask you this. Since you did a lot of Tabor games, did you do the Tabor and Reynolds game?
Which, basketball or?
Yeah, basketball.
Yee.
I got you.
He brought that up.
No.
He brought that up on purpose.
I swear to God, I asked something.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sure the camera right here.
Wait.
Shout out my boy, Will Smith.
Oh.
I swear to God, I wouldn't think of that.
Now I gotta
No, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
Now they're gonna go back to my
No,
page.
no.
And they gonna see the post where I said,
Y'all
I'm
ain't
just a
hear
chill
that.
guy
Y'all
with a
ain't
camera,
hear
bro.
No, don't.
Y'all ain't hear that.
I'm
Y'all
only
ain't
The away game?
I'm just saying, was the student sections packed? Was that game packed?
Oh, Reynolds was active.
Reynolds student section was lit from
Tabor-
football
Tabor.
to basketball. But was basketball student was Tabor student section
It
there?
was tripping, bro.
No, it was low.
It
It
wasn't lit. No, it wasn't lit.
It wasn't
It
lit,
was
though.
tripping. The stuff they was saying.
No, that's cool. But it wasn't packed. It wasn't lit.
Nah. It was the same group of
Hey, look.
the same kids,
Look.
right? Every
But it
time.
wasn't every game.
2016, 2017, any year before that, 2013, 2014, all them years, go look up a Tabor and Reynolds game and look how packed it was, and look at the student section, and y'all gonna see what we saying. Like, bro, y'all, the student section, y'all's not even the same no more. Like,
we
y'all just
losing
died.
energy. Like, listen, man, these athletes work countless hours. These athletes here in the summer. These athletes is grinding, working their tails off. Can y'all at least show up to the game? Like, I don't care if your team is 0-16 or if you ain't won a game. Show out and support the kids, bro.
Y'all got class with them. Y'all see them all day.
Yeah, like, bro, not even the kids. Support your peers and your class teammates.
Yeah.
We got to get the student section.
Shout out to Reynolds, bro. Shout out to Reynolds. Shout out to West Forsyth.
West
Forsyth
Yeah.
basketball. I can't remember their football team was turned.
Nah, it was turned.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to West Forsyth.
But listen, I ain't gonna knock Tabor. Tabor football lit. Tabor basketball was lit, but y'all was situational. Cause I done been to some games where y'all wasn't there.
Yeah.
But support the kids, man. These kids grinding and need y'all class.
West basketball was always lit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all student section was turned.
Y'all make the background And y'all make some scenes of the games look a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
better
lit,
than y'all
bro.
Hey,
bro. Like,
but if we gonna talk about student sessions, I'm finna rank my top. I ain't gonna rank them. I'm gonna say not in order, but I'm gonna name 3. Walkertown Barstool, y'all turn.
oh yeah.
Spartan Steppers, y'all turn. Westfold,
they-
Y'all know
turn.
y'all know who
Anytime.
Walkertown video dude is, right? That's a turn, nigga, bro. Glory.
I ain't gonna put no smoke on. Shout out Glory.
Nah,
I ain't gonna put no
he
smoke
turned.
on.
No,
Nah, he turned. Bro,
like,
I be seeing him.
He
Shout out
turned,
Glory,
bro.
though.
Like that's that.
Shout
that
out Glory.
go
Shout out
crazy,
Glory.
bro.
But yeah,
shout out to you though. I really, I'm out of touch.
I make Glory at East. Shout out
Yeah,
Glory.
Glory
Shout out
cool, bro.
Shout out to
Glory
you.
do more than sports. Let's just like me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it, bro. That's
Yeah, shout
that's
out.
somebody I really
Shout
relate
out.
to.
But yeah, student sessions, man, we just got to see more. We got to get the atmosphere, and that's what's missing, man. We need better atmosphere at these games.
That
Look,
competitive edge.
next year I know it's a lot of realignments and a lot of teams getting moved into different places, but man, we got to keep the same environment. Like, man, I know some stuff gonna be different because teams gonna be in different conferences and all that, but we gotta have the environment lit, man. We gotta keep it going. I'm seeing a slight fall off, but like I say, man, I named my top 3, so shout out my top 3. Man.
Yeah, I've been. They crazy, bro.
Spartan Steppers was a real
It was
crazy
going
last
crazy.
year. Yeah, Spartan Steppers.
Every time I look over at him, he's watching them, and they wilding
Look,
out.
I'm not even filming y'all. I'm not even filming the players.
Who did Tabor play first round? I don't remember that team. Who's that?
What it was?
They played
Basketball.
Grimsley.
Grimsley. Okay,
They was tripping.
I got the footage. Y'all know who that? Y'all know what that footage? The student section was about to fade the basketball players from Grimsley. I'm talking really about to fade, bro. Like, oh, you was there that day, right?
Grimsley was tripping.
Yeah, they was tripping. Yeah, they was
Oh,
tripping.
oh.
I got the clip. My camera was still rolling at the end of the game. So
Shout out Grimsley. Stick to football.
yeah, I ain't having it in the hoops. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know how Grimsley got so good.
Yeah, football.
Yes.
Powerhouse.
I don't get it, bro.
That-
They used to be
what's his
so
name? Face-
bad, bro. They used to be so bad.
Grimsley
Shout out to
was
Grimsley
nice
though, bro.
before
Yeah, they
Grimsley.
been yeah.
Grimsley was nice
First,
before
when I first started working at Mount Tabor, before the video stuff, when the Grimsley games was the games that I had to work late on, bro. Like
It was
every
a
time
whole culture
Grimsley,
change, bro.
yeah, bro.
For
Like,
Grimsley, it was a whole culture
I
change.
don't know where.
Bro, because I don't know. Well, it depends on the audience who watching. Paige used to run the city.
so Grimsley not a rival with them?
Nah, Grimsley and Paige is rivals.
No,
Yeah,
Tabor. So who was Tabor rival? Reagan.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be more so Reagan. We got Reagan East, West.
East.
Stuff like, well,
Reagan East.
it's really gonna be the real rival to me. Will always be Reagan and Tabor.
Reagan
And then some people would have North and Tabor, but that kind of never.
That's
been
not a
rivalry.
rivalry no
Like,
more.
they
And listen, I
conference,
graduated
right?
from North. That's not. Shout out.
I
North.
kind
That's
of
not a
never
rivalry.
understood this. Like, I'm about ready to just pack this bell up. Like, I don't think North is probably ever gonna get this bell again. Like, it was.
Listen,
Hey, yo,
I mess with some of the coaches on North. I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
shout
so
out.
North used to play
Shout
for the
out
Bell?
North.
yeah, they still got the little bell.
Oh, so they
And
play for another
every
Bell.
year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got the bell. They
Okay,
play for.
okay.
Shout out to David Payne, my guy.
Hey,
But
yeah, shout out D Payne. Grew up with you.
Winston Watch.
Winston Watch. We
Gotta
that-
get
please,
Winston
We
please.
got,
gotta-
because look, he an
Find
OG.
He's an old.
That's why. Hey,
bro.
I sit here and let him talk all night.
OG.
I don't know. Like I said, I never met him. So I can't tell you like if he's a talkative person, but like, bro, he was around. Like, he's one of the OGs with a camera, bro. He has air. He has some of the most rarest footage that you probably.
He
ever
could
see.
probably watch our stuff and be like, eh.
I mean, I don't
But
know about that.
I
not like it's weak, but like
Uh-oh.
like if he was to pick up where we pick it up right now, he'd probably kick our ass, bro, because he probably knows something.
Nah, he grits.
Nah, it's great.
Nah.
I love you. I love you.
Nah.
I love you.
Listen,
But
though,
he got some wisdom to him.
listen
Like,
though, against though, Logan is an OG too though.
Oh yeah.
He OG.
Logan,
we gotta
sure,
get him
sure.
on. He was doing it.
What about your boy that you be with? OG.
Logan. Oh, you talking about Rich?
Yeah.
Oh, Rich. Oh man, Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll wait
Man,
for it. He
Rich.
used to hoop at wait for it. He's a
Okay.
real legend.
Yeah.
See, look, we could really bring some powerhouses into
guests
this
on this, man.
podcast, man. I wanted to bring a couple athletes in here, but I don't think that's what I don't think they're ready for is the full blown 30-minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit down and talk.
Oh,
Nah, I
before
don't
we
think they're
go,
ready for that.
I gotta give a shout out to these two. Shout out to Tashawn Brown. Shout out to Antonio Lowe. Y'all two, whether y'all know it or not, y'all changed my life, bro. Y'all changed my life, and I'm forever grateful for y'all too. So shout out to y'all. Y'all definitely changed my life. Hey man, yeah, I came back in town. I was traveling the world, but I seen Coach Brown at the gas station. He said, "Hey, you know how to film?" At one point, I was only doing Polaroid pictures when I was traveling. Right? He asked me if you know how to film. I said, "Yeah." Went and bought a camera the same day. Ever since then.
This is how you got started.
Ever since then, so definitely got to give a shout out to Tyshawn Brown and Antonio Lo. They gave me my first shot, and I ain't never looked back since. And I got so many gigs and projects over the years. I done did a lot.
Shot. That's crazy.
So definitely. Even though I don't be around much, because I mean that's where I started. But I mean, he always respected like, hey, you got to go where you got to go, like where you're needed and stuff
Forever
like that.
in his favorite type shit.
But like definitely, I would be crazy if I got on here and like and not speak on that. Like shout out to both of them. Like Antonio Lo, like that's my guy. Like yeah, but he done took me around the world. So
yeah, that Coach Brown, we need you in here too.
Hey, Coach Brown, we need you. Shout out, Coach Brown. Because listen, if you know, you know. Me and Coach Brown have really been through the ringer. So shout out, Coach Brown. Hey, he a legend, a real legend. Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't care if y'all want to admit it or not. He a legend. He the only one out of two coaches who got a ring in Winston-Salem for Syke County. So we got to put some respect on football. Unless somebody got one as an assistant coach, but we talking about head coach.
And also shout out to Mickey, Josh McGee, at Reagan High School. Definitely, like you always had faith in me, and you definitely you mean a lot to me. So shout out to McGee, Coach Brown, Antonio Lo, Winston Christian School. Like y'all three really like y'all had a lot of faith in me. So appreciate y'all, man. It's
all love in the community of this, man. I see some of the people that gave him his start, gave me my start, still been involved with that. We all been involved with these people. So if you ever hear these names, Tyshawn Brown, anybody that you hear coming up,
a legend.
Definitely keep your ears
open.
They're
gonna support you. Bro.
Yeah. Like if you ever get a chance to work with these people, do it. Don't even think twice.
Shout out to them guys.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to the kids because at the end of the day, man, we
would not be here without y'all, bro. Like,
hey, all y'all youth sports, all of you kids, I love y'all to death. Skoot Take My Picture loves y'all to death. Like, y'all mean the world to me. I promise you. Y'all know I look out for y'all so much. Like, y'all change. Like I said, y'all changed my life also. Like, youth football is that's my biggest platform that I cover. Youth football kids, I love y'all to death, and y'all know that. I appreciate y'all parents too. Even when they mad at me, they always find a way to get over it and still show me love. So
figure it out, Jack.
So I appreciate y'all whole youth football community.